If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Just think about the word peace. I mean, it's a small word, but it's got powerful weight. And think about the world we live in. I mean, it's fast moving, full of distractions, demands. You got people with access to our time and energy. Peace is really becoming one of the most expensive things to protect. Not because it's hard to find, but it's just hard to hold on to. I mean, let's talk about what it really costs when you give up your peace. You are now tuned in to Elevate with Sage, a sacred space to unlearn, unpack, and rise. For the ones carrying weight they never deserved, for the ones healing in silence. This is where we remember who we are. Let's elevate. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Elevate with Sage. I am Sage, and before we just really get started, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you being here with me today. Like I always say, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me right now. And man, listen, that means the world to me, and I want to just thank you from the bottom of my heart. And today we're just really diving into the word peace. And let's really just jump on in and just talk about what it really costs when you give up your peace. I mean, maybe it's a relationship that constantly drains you, or maybe it's a job you hate showing up to, but you do it because the bills won't pay itself. Maybe it's your family. Yep, even them, the ones who always need something, but they never ask you how you doing. And I know that can hit home for a whole lot of people. I mean, it could be a group chat that always drifts into gossip and negativity, or even your own inner voice that keeps reminding you of who you used to be instead of who you're trying to become. You know, let me be clear. I mean, if something is pulling you out of alignment with your joy, your healing, or your wholeness, then it's not an investment, it's a liability. I mean, you know those moments when you get home and you just sit in the car 20 minutes before you go inside, like you dreading going in the house. Like what's going on in there that's keeping you away from your peace? In those moments, that's your nervous system just really telling you, like, bro, we're tired. We are not okay. So let's just dig deeper into that. I mean, you might be in a season to where you're being stretched emotionally, spiritually, and maybe even financially. Like in those seasons, like peace really becomes your oxygen. When people say protect your peace, it's not a trendy phrase, it's a lifestyle. I mean, here's where it get practical. Like situations that can quietly rob you of your peace. Overcommitting to things just to keep people happy. Saying yes when your spirit is screaming no. Staying silent to avoid conflict, but then holding resentment. Being addicted to urgency. Feeling like you gotta respond right now to be everything to everybody all the time. Sometimes you consuming too much social media, then you feeling inadequate because of what you see. Being available to everyone except for yourself. Overthinking, especially late at night when you're replaying conversations or imagining worst case scenarios. Living in clutter. Physical clutter creates mental clutter. Not having boundaries with your kids, your partner, or even yourself. Spending time in spaces that don't value your presence, where you leave feeling smaller than you came in. And those are just some situations that can just really rob your peace, keep you in a dark place. But then it's a lot of ways where you can start embodying peace. Like silence your phone and open a book that'll feed your soul. I mean, that hit heavy for me because I mean that was like one of the biggest changes I could have made to my life. Just start digging into books because anything you want to know about everything is in a book, right? Sometimes you can light a candle, just sit in silence and just breathe, or speak up respectfully when something just doesn't feel right. And then leave those group chats that don't align with your energy. Learn how to tell people, I'm not available today. Bro, that's a full sentence. Like make your space feel like a sanctuary. Like clean it, protect it, bless it. You know, start your day slow. Don't jump right into work or chaos. Just stretch. Shit, sip some tea, reflect, relax for a minute before you just get out and take on the whole world. Listen to music that soothes you. instead of stimulating your nervous system. Or you can find a hobby that really don't require validation, just something that you enjoy to do. Like cut back on multitasking sometimes. Like give one thing your full attention. Forgive people. I know this one hard to say, but sometimes like forgiveness is not for the person that you're forgiving. It's for you. And then remind yourself that rest is productive. Peace isn't laziness. Peace is leadership. See, protecting your peace really don't mean you won't have challenges. It just means that when challenges do come, you won't let them pull you out of character. I mean, the older I get, the more I realize that my peace is priceless. Man, I'm not about to argue with you to prove my point at all. You'll sit there and argue with yourself. No, I won't shrink myself to be more digestible. Man, I won't carry nobody else's emotions like they're my own. I refuse to. And I really want that for you too. Sometimes elevation requires isolation. You have to distance yourself from the noise just to hear your own thoughts again. So ask yourself, think about it. Like, what have I tolerated that cost me peace? What boundaries do I need to set? Like starting today, starting right now. Like where in my life am I still negotiating with chaos? Remember, you don't need permission to unplug. You don't need permission to choose yourself. In closing thoughts, like just think about this. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive because no amount of money, no clout, or approval is worth your sanity. So really, let's make this pact today, me and you. We're not dimming our light for comfort. We're not watering down our voice for acceptance. And we're not giving our peace away to people who wouldn't even notice if we broke down. Like you deserve to be grounded. You deserve stillness. You deserve a life where peace isn't just a moment, but it's the standard. And that's what we're building here together. Peace. So what are you going to do this week? Start now. What are you going to do to prioritize your peace? Like, who are you going to set boundaries with? I mean, how can you put some distance between you and something that's pulling away from your peace? Like these are things we have to really start thinking about. Like, who are you sacrificing your peace for? What are you sacrificing your peace for? And what you plan to do about it? Like, we could talk about it all day long, but now it's time to do something about it. Thank you for joining me on today's Elevate with Sage episode. Listen, if this resonated, share it with someone who needs to protect their peace too. And if you're really ready to go deeper, make sure you're following this journey. This movement is really just getting started. And if you have any questions, and if you're on a platform where you can comment or like and share, please do that. But also, if you want to email me, my email address is elevatewithsage1@gmail.com. That's elevatewithsage, the number 1, @gmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope the rest of your day and your life is filled with nothing but love, peace, and happiness. This is your boy Sage. Until next time.